How is everybody doing? NicoRix here, and welcome to week 1 of building a 2/12 base on Ryloth. That's right, guys. We're finally here. We're finally starting. I'm so pumped and so excited to start building this mock. It's going to be really fun. In this week, we will be laying down the foundations and planning for the mock. We're going to be planning, prototyping, laying down the foundation, sort of. But yeah, you can be expecting a lot of good content for the next couple weeks. Of course, we're building Ryloth, hauls, live streams, and the works. But anyways, so this is how my upload schedule is going to work. Basically, since the school year started, I've been keeping a pretty consistent upload of once every 3 days. But anyways, starting now, I'm going to be uploading each episode of building Ryloth on Sunday. I'm going to have a live stream, a 1-hour live stream every week on Saturday of building Ryloth. And then just a miscellaneous video coming out every Wednesday. Whether it be a review, a haul, a mock, stop motion, anything like that. Anyways, that's sort of the update for the channel. So excited to start building. Of course, we had a big haul for Ryloth. But anyways, in this video, of course, I'll be planning, prototyping, laying down foundations. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So, I don't really know what you guys were expecting for the mock, just like in terms of size and everything, but here it is. This is the physical layout of what the mock's going to look like. It's going to be 2 48 by 48 base plates big. Yeah, this is the plan, so I always go through everything. So basically, in all of this area, everything you can see, all of this, is all going to be terrain, guys. It's going to be pretty big. A lot of it's going to be terrain. So this is just going to be a lot of terrain. There's going to be a pretty small, like, sort of battle here. There's going to be some 212 soldiers, some droids, and I'll get some fighting here. It's going to be a lot of terrain. And then here is all going to be rock work. All these gray, dark bluish gray bricks. It's going to rise probably, like, just, like, maybe a couple of these high. It's going to rise like this. And then there's just going to be top of the rock work. Yeah, it's going to be pretty big. We're going to have maybe some snipers here. Some of the troops here. Yeah, I don't really have a lot planned for the mock, to be honest, yet. I'm still kind of figuring it out. So now let's get on to the base, which is probably the most interesting part about the mock. So for the base, it doesn't really look like much right now, but there is going to be a second layer. But basically, this is going to be the armory area. It's going to be pretty big. Over here is just going to be sort of some supplies, I guess. Because like when you walk in, it's going to be kind of a lobby type area, sort of. I guess that sounds kind of weird for a clone base, but I think you get what I mean. And then here is going to be the med bay. Yeah, I didn't really plan to put a med bay in the base, but I decided to because I thought it would be necessary. The second layer is going to be much different, actually, from the first layer. So we're going to have some stairs here going up to the second layer of the base, the second floor. And we're going to have sort of up until here on the second layer. We're going to have the control room and then the briefing center, sort of. And then an office right here. I'm not going to put a cafeteria or a sleeping quarters in it because I just decided not to, based on how many pieces I have and just the size of the mock. I don't have enough room to implement a sleeping quarter or a cafeteria. But yeah, that is the plan for the mock. Again, I don't really know what you guys are expecting. Tell me in the comments if you have any suggestions for the mock, what to do differently. Because my plan isn't really set yet. This is sort of the rough outline of what it's going to look like. I may change some things here and there. Also, I forgot to mention this. There is going to be a small platform, just like a platform level with the train, where I'm going to have maybe an ATRT walker or a bark speeder here, and just some other detailing there. But yeah, that is the physical layout of the plan. Again, I am going to lay out the foundations, also just like the rough layout of what the mock is going to look like. So yeah, let's get right into the time-lapse of me doing that, and then, you know, after we'll just see, like, just like where we're at then, and then just some other planning we'll do. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. yeah, so I do hope that you enjoyed that time lapse first of all. If you haven't wondering what I've been doing this entire time, basically the mock isn't just gonna be like on the actual base plate. It is gonna be raised a bit, because what I'm planning on doing is making like the first part of the mock just like on the base plate, and then raising it one stud, like one plate higher, and then just slowly gradually raise it until it's one whole brick higher like this. But basically I'm doing this because I don't know, I just think it looks more natural, I guess. I do have some reference photos. Yeah, so like over here you can see it's not all just like flat. There is some like little bumps and whatnot. Here I'll pull up some other pictures here. But like as you can see here, it's not all just flat. Like there are some bumps, so that's what I'm trying to, I guess, implement into the mock over here. Basically, yeah, so it's just gonna gradually rise up. I think I might push this back a tiny bit. But anyways, for the rest of the mock, I am gonna have to raise it a brick higher, because of course I can't have this like this. Just one brick lower, like here, for the actual base. But and then here's gonna be the platform. I'm gonna put a bark speeder here. I don't really know what like type. Of course, it's not gonna be a Fiverr first bark speeder. I'm gonna maybe try to build a custom 212 bark speeder. But basically, that's what it's just gonna look like in terms of the platform over here. I might make it a bit bigger. We'll see. I might have to change it a bit. Anyways, yeah. So I'm just gonna lay down all these plates now on the actual mock. Also, I am running out of these 2x4 big can bricks. I do have a ton of 2x2s, except this one only has diesel as the 2x4, so we'll have to pick up some more of those. But yeah, again, I didn't really have a rough picture of what I needed for the mock, so I just kind of guesstimated, I guess, what I needed in terms of parts of the mock. Anyways, I do have a ton of these biggish plates, so I think I'll have enough for that. Maybe, we'll see. Anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and lay down sort of just like the plates on these bricks, so that I can just see what it looks like and just keep planning from there. Okay, so I do have a minor problem with this area for the platform here. I think I'm gonna have to push these ones back one stud that way, because I don't really want to waste a lot of these like one stud thick plates on here, because I don't have a ton, and I think I just might push this back just one stud. Another problem is that, as you can see here, all these wedge plates, I wasn't really thinking right, and I ordered them all like the same kind, so like none of them are the opposite, like the opposite of this type. So if I do want to lace down some wedge plates going down like this, it will be kind of tough. I might have to order some of the other like opposite type, if you know what I mean. But anyways, yeah, that's just one minor problem. It'll be fine though. I think I might take some of these plates off and then just move them back one stud, so that I can just make it a bit easier. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll see like what else we can do this week. I think I might also layer down the biggest plates down here. Turns out I am kind of running out of the biggest ones, actually, surprisingly enough. So I think I might have to order some more of those. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put these one stud back, and then we can keep building the rest over here. I just put down all the studs back. I just sort of reorganized it, just cleaned it up a bit. Again, I am running out of these biggish type dark tan plates. Oh, I got one right here. Put back in the pile. In terms of the other type of parts, I am running out of some of these 2x4s. I have ordered some of these 2x6s and just some other parts like that. Yeah, again, we're gonna have a platform here. It is giving me a pain to raise the entire base another brick, raise the rockwork another brick, and then this area, of course, is just gonna be kind of sloped down. But anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and slope all this down, and then yeah, we'll see where we're at then. Actually, before I slope all this down, you might be wondering, what about all the olive green? And yes, there will be olive green. I haven't really decided where. I am gonna have just some small patches of these olive green grass stems. I will also maybe build a couple trees, maybe 1 or 2 trees with this. We'll see. But I am gonna maybe add just some small patches. Anyways, I'm gonna go and make all this sort of slope down, I guess. I'm going to use some of the wedge plates to help do that, just to make it a bit more natural. I don't know if I'll start actually detailing the train this week. We might. I do have to do some other planning with the actual mock. Just plan a bit more, you know, start prototyping a bit more. But yeah, without further ado, I'll just quickly do that, I guess. Alright, so here's what I was talking about with the wedge plates. For example, here, if I want to put another wedge plate here, I put it just like that. It doesn't look too good, right? But if I had an opposite one, so for example, let's say I had this one, but a bigger size. That looks a bit better, right? Except the thing is that I don't. I only ordered wedge plates of this exact size, which is really stupid of me. I think I might go ahead and order more, just more of the bigger ones, the opposite ones. Anyways, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and order some more of the other ones. But, I mean, I think it might be fine if I just do it like this. It is going to look way more natural than just laying them all straight forward like this. I might add some smaller ones, just some other plates. But yeah, I think I'm going to go and just start working with this, you know, just prototyping, just fooling around with this, I guess, seeing what I can do. And then after, I think, once I finish all this, but yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and layer all this down, and then, yeah, we'll get into the next part of the update, I guess. So now for the final update for building Ryloth Week 1. Basically, right now, I just quickly laid down some of the olive green, just to plan a bit. So basically, these two, patches right here are going to be trees. It's not definite. It's pretty definite, though. I'm definitely going to have at least one tree. I think I might even have a tree coming out of the rock work, maybe like this, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so there's going to be 2 trees there. And then I'm going to have some, just my grass stems on the outside of the wall here. And there's some small patches, you know, because, of course, that is what Ryloth is like. But yeah, with that being said, let's get right into the outro of Week 1 of building Ryloth. Alright guys, yeah, that's Week 1 of Ryloth. We got a fair bit of progress done this week. Of course, we got all the planning done. We started on the terrain. Again, I'm not going to start on the base for a couple weeks, probably 4 or 5 weeks. I'm going to finish the terrain, then get on to the rock work, and then finally the base. But anyways, what does this look like in terms of how long this mock is going to take? And to be honest, I don't know. But to estimate it, probably around maybe 12 weeks, 13 weeks, probably like maybe 3 months or so. I'm really excited to build this mock. I do hope that you enjoyed Week 1. If you did enjoy the video, of course, definitely be sure to hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new here. Comment down below what you thought of the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.